All right, we're here today with Keith and Jen Todd. They are promoters. Why don't you tell us where your event is and where you're from?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
West Newton, Pennsylvania.
We have Grill Your Ace Off on at the end of August.
And how long have you had that event?
This was our 8th year.
8th year. Man, you've been with us since the beginning.
Yes. I think
Awesome.
we did 5.
Yeah, we've had 5 steak
steaks.
cook-offs, but the event's been 8 years.
Okay, great. I actually have the honor of running your event, so it's a really neat event, and there's some things there that some promoters can learn a lot from. So that's the main reason I wanted to bring you guys on, just talk about some of the extra things you do at your event to help promote your event, to help raise funds, because you guys do a great job. How much did you raise this year for the charity?
$17,000.
$17,000. That doesn't come from just running a steak cook-off.
No.
You do some extra things, and let's talk about that a bit. You guys are really good at you do some amazing raffles. When does all that start? The work for the event, the August event.
So we'll start. Well, this year we'll start early. We started getting the smaller raffles probably the end of July, mid-July.
Okay.
And then the bigger stuff, I got to my district manager from ACE. Heck, it was June. And then we know this year, 2023, we need to get to everybody in like February, because apparently they ran out of money by the time our event shows up. So,
well, you do talk about your ice chest that you raffle off.
Oh, I just get it's usually a Yeti, but I use an Igloo this year, and I'll just go around the store and I'll find stuff that, different barbecue things, and I'll raffle it off for $1. What did I say?
You were over 1,000.
I think I ran it for the whole month of August at the store, and I'm pretty sure I was at $1,100 before I even took it to the event. I want to say I was at like $1,600 just in that stupid cooler, and it cost me $400 to put it together.
Nice. And wasn't there a kid at the event that just kept buying tickets for it?
He spent $90, and I felt bad because he didn't win. If I knew I could have figured it out, I would have let him win, because he spent $90 because he was mad because I used 2 different rolls.
Oh, well, that's all right. He helped, and it went for a great cause.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the other things you have in your raffle and how many items you have to be raffled off.
This year we had, I don't think we were at 60. I think we were at 59 different items. We'll go to local businesses. They'll give us gift cards. I'll go out and I'll buy, little stuff and make small gift baskets up. Our friend Alan, he's really good. He has a lot of friends that they just start, here, take this, and they'll start, putting baskets together.
Just regular people off the street, not even businesses. They'll throw something in a basket and hand it to us.
Neat. And what about you have a beer table? Tell me about that.
Stupid beer table.
Well, it's not even a table, it's a mountain.
It's a mountain.
Stupid.
Yeah.
We ended up with 67 cases.
I believe that was it.
67 cases of beer we raffled off. We sold tickets for $5 for 11 tickets. Nobody's going to be able to drink that much beer
before it expires.
Yeah. It was. And you just ask.
Bad.
Yeah, we just ask our friends and stuff, hey, will you buy us a case of beer? $20 and they hand you a case of beer. And this year people started giving us fifths of whiskey. Ugh. So we did a whiskey table.
Was there 20 bottles in that?
Something.
Yeah.
I would take that, because that's not going to go bad.
No, that'll last a little bit.
Go bad.
I bet you I could finish that table before I'd ever finish the beer.
You probably could have.
There was Crown in there.
That beer would get thrown away. Well, it's good. It raised a bunch of money, and put it all together. It's not just one thing that you're doing. You're doing a bunch of different raffles, and
we raffled. Our warehouse donated a Traeger grill to us late, and I sold tickets for $1. Said somebody's going to win a Traeger for $1, and they're going to be happy.
Absolutely.
I think we were over $1,000 on that too.
Nice.
Uni pizza oven,
pack out set, and we did patio furniture. because I needed to get rid of it at work.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
have a little video I took of the walking around. Let me play that, and there's something fun at the end too. But let me put that on for us real quick, and then kind of give them an idea of what you did, because this thing was massive.
In my tree.
Yeah, somebody won a tree.
Oh,
That's the ice chest.
Yes.
Traeger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there. We even had a royal wedding.
Yeah. How about that? Guinness Book of World Records were set in there.
Yeah. Well, it was something different to draw people in, and anything that works. Look at that cute couple on the right there. How about that?
You just got to think out of the box. We had a gun dealer donate a gun that we raffled off at the event, sold tickets on. And then we knew this year with gas prices and other things going on that we had to get a little more creative. So we were selling gun tickets. We sold four different sets of gun tickets to win guns.
Or cash.
Or cash. We were giving away guns or cash. That was the winner's choice. So just little things that you can think of to make you extra money. And, obviously we made $17,000, which beat last year's record. The year of COVID, we still had the event. We didn't have the public air, and we still made over.
I'll tell you in a minute. $6,000.
$6,000.
My blade's still sitting there. I forgot to fix it.
Gotcha. So you invite the public out to your event also to?
Yes, I have a barbecue company, so I make barbecue. I give it to the firemen. They sell it for us, and they also sell beer at the event and ice, and obviously they get that money, so that helps them out. Plus, we help out Children's
Hospital.
Yep.
Nice. What else do you guys do that's somewhat out of the box?
We have, we're in a large building, well lit, air conditioned, indoor bathrooms. It has a kitchen. It has a bar. It has, they have ice machines there, so they have ice.
Oh, we have the local baker come in, and people will leave with like 2 grocery bags filled with baked goods.
That guy's good. That's the best donut I've ever had.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fresh.
Speaking of donuts, we asked Angel. Most people know Angel. They'll end up dealing with her on their flyers if they do have an event. Angel talked to Voodoo Coffee Roasters. They gave us coffee, which we actually used that on Saturday morning, and then had the baker make donuts. So we gave every team, the option to have coffee, donuts, and orange juice.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's those little touches that the teams appreciate for sure.
Right. Given teams, teams, judges, especially the judges. I mean, they travel from all over for free, use their own money to come to the event. And, we give them little bags with stuff in it, whatever we can get off of vendors or sponsors.
Well, that goes a long ways. They do come on their own dime, and
right.
Even a gas card here or there, or, the gift bags. I mean, I saw when you gave them out, their eyes lit up. They didn't expect it, because they don't get that everywhere. But it is a nice touch for them for sure.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it without judges. We need them just as bad as we need teams.
Oh, absolutely. You've just our event. We got, what was there this year?
What?
How many teams?
49
or 50, something like that. But we've already been over 60. So, you need a lot of judges for that. And we've had a few classes to get judges in the area, to use. But, for the most part, most of the judges travel. We've had judges from Tennessee last year that sent us a nice note that, how well the event was. They actually brought their motor home. We let them stay right there.
Oh, they gave us a basket too.
Oh, and a basket. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we let them stay right there at the fire hall. And, they were happy. They just parked their RV and away they went. But, it's such a well-run event that they're telling their friends and telling teams in their area that they got to come up there and experience it.
And we
good.
had cool trophies.
You have great trophies. I got a little video of that too. Kick it on. Those are saw blades, cutting boards, and what do you call those saws right there? Just saw. What are they?
A hand saw.
Handsaw. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah, hand saws went to our ancillaries.
Okay.
The cutting boards went for the kids cook-off that we had.
hmm
And the saw blades range from 30 inches.
33.
Yeah, 30 inches were the first and second, and 28 was third to fifth, and then regular 7 1/4, 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Nice. So you do through 10th place though.
Through 10th and
Yep.
and steak, yes.
It's the way to do it. It just those first time cooks, if they can get something to remember, if it could be their first call, it means a ton to them.
Yeah, we've heard a lot that that's a sought after trophy.
It is.
We
I travel all over and people, that's the trophy people like. And it does it cost you a fortune for your trophies?
No,
Well-
I actually get them free.
Well,
I clean them all. They're road saw blades that one of my contractors cuts roads with.
Hmm.
We get them. I clean them. Jen labels them with her Cricut, and
Cricket.
they sit here so
yeah,
till the event.
and hope they don't chip.
They're unique. I think that's what people like about them. And they're
Yeah.
substantial.
And they're heavy.
They are heavy for sure.
Yes.
Even for you to handle, Keith, at the event.
Yeah. When you get long winded, and
That was you.
no, he was talking.
You get long winded?
Oh, no, not you.
No.
That was Ed.
Steaks. Can we talk about steaks?
Absolutely. That's really important.
For the past few years, we've used the local grocery store here.
hmm
We check prices elsewhere, and he always comes in and gives us the best price. We slice all our own steaks. We have a jig that we use, and you've helped us a couple years. Now we cut so many steaks. We have 2 jigs,
You're welcome.
and we just get some of the firemen. They come and help us, and we cut them, wrap them, get them back in the cooler. And this year, we heard a lot of compliments on how great the steaks were, how they look. The teams obviously liked them because we were able to pull 2 perfect scores, and
That was
almost
cool.
a third. We was a
Yeah.
10th of a point away from having a third perfect score. So the stakes are very important. You don't have to go out and spend a fortune on steaks. Use the resources you have. If you have a Sam's near you, go talk to them and see what they can do. I got a good price. I didn't know what the price was going to do, so we actually held our steaks. We had them in our possession for over 30 days. They were
Wet aged them.
and they did get wet aged.
Nice.
Which obviously worked tremendous.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Most people, a lot of people don't have the space to hold that many.
right.
Well, we
Yeah.
were fortunate. The grocery store actually, we paid for them, and they said you can just leave them here until you're ready. So he
Perfect.
actually helped us start when we started the event. It was barbecue. He helped us organize how to do the barbecue judging because he was a KCBS guy.
Oh, okay.
So he was fortunate. We were fortunate, and he let us keep them down there. He said, as long as you pay for them, you can leave them down here for as long as you need to. So that helped us a lot.
Nice. And that jig if you buy a whole loin, probably it's $1 a pound cheaper usually. And that jig just cuts them to the standard 1/8 to 1.25 inches. I think it's actually 1 3/16
Inch and 3/6.
right in the middle.
Yep.
But those jigs make all the difference if you're trying to cut them yourself. It
Oh,
makes all the difference.
and the knife to slice them, which you have one, which you told me about when we used yours, is just a cake slicing knife. It's serrated, and it actually I own 2 of them now as well.
18-incher. They make it
And
gives you a
they're
little room to saw.
yeah, and they're like $18
Yeah,
or
it's cheap.
something.
Yeah.
And I just got the second one. The one's getting dull, but we got the other jig, and you could tell the difference for the price. We'll need to get another one, but it probably cut that knife that we have probably cut probably over 1,000 steaks already.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it costs like $6 to get a knife sharpened too, if you have anyone. Not like you have a big knife sharpening place in town, but in Pittsburgh, I'm sure there's a bunch. You sharpen them?
Yeah.
You do. I forgot about that. Wow, step in that one, Brett.
I
Yeah.
do.
Your store, actually, your Ace Hardware has a knife
Yeah,
sharpening service.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I haven't tried it yet, but
if an Ace store is looking to have an event, we've heard, oh, people don't spend money. They're not going to come in the store. If you have it at your store, the people are going to come in. Our events on Friday or Saturday, we had people in the store Friday. We had people in the store on Thursday. They were buying stuff. They were buying pretzels. They were buying rubs that they couldn't get elsewhere that they had seen that we had. They were buying stuff. They'll spend money, so don't worry about that. They'll, if you're having an event and you have charcoal or whatever, let reach out to them. Communication to your teams, to your judges. A lot of our teams now know that our location at the fire department has bingo on Friday nights. So bingo lasts till 10 o'clock. So
big time bingo.
Yeah, big time.
Serious bingo, man.
We just ask the Williams and the Johnsons.
Yeah.
They bingo's out at 10 o'clock, and we actually have teams that load in at 10 o'clock at night that, we've showed them where to go, and now they call or shoot a message and say, hey, is it good? Yep. They stage over in the lot across the street. Bingo's over. They come in, they set their stuff up, and they're there. So they kind of set the tone for us because they know where to go now. So our load in is very simple. It's large. We can put trailers in. We can fit canopies in. A lot of room.
If you could give a first-time promoter some advice, what would you say to him or her?
Don't think you're going to make money first year. Don't think you're going to go into this and make, $10,000 without having stuff behind it. If you're just having an event, that's great, but don't think that you're going to walk out of there with money in your pocket. You have to know that you're going to either have something else to supplement, or you could potentially be in the negative and be okay with that.
Yep. Sponsors help. All the things that you guys do, your raffles help.
Yeah.
Anything extra like you guys are doing is what helps make your event more successful than some others.
Right. You got to think out of the box. Anything you can do that'll possibly make money. If you only have 10 baskets, if someone will, give you 10 baskets, put them out there. The teams will buy them. If you have an area that you can, have food, have it. They'll eat.
Yeah, they don't like to eat steak all the time. They want something else.
Surprise, right?
Yeah, right.
So you had seen
pure Mexican food
or pizza.
Or pizza. Pickle
pizza. Yeah, it just depends what time of night it is.
Right, exactly. You've seen that we did the vow renewal for three families. We had a Pittsburgh cookie table, which a Pittsburgh cookie table is just a
Cookies.
bunch of cookies on a table. It's a big thing for weddings around here, so we had that going on also. Just anything you can think of. Kid.
Outside the clamshell. That's where it's at.
Yep,
Well,
100%.
good, good. I'm trying to think of anything else. We covered trophies. You guys talked about your stakes. What about promotion of your event? How did you promote your event?
Our first couple years, we used to use yard signs and put them out. We had a big banner. Yard signs get destroyed. They
Get run over.
run over,
With the mower.
stolen.
Kids.
So we've kind of changed that and went to Facebook.
Mhm.
We'll go to Facebook. We'll boost posts. The only thing I will warn you, if you do have anything with beer or guns, Facebook will not let you promote it. So you have to get very creative in how you do that, which Angel had to change some things around. But we'll use our location and then we'll tag every little town around it so we can boost those posts out for $50, and I'm getting a couple thousand hits on it for $50, which is more than I'm getting, out of road signs. I know people are seeing it on their phone because they're looking at it. So our biggest thing now is Facebook, through the store, local Facebook pages, and we keep sharing and ask friends of ours to share posts. And so ours is basically
Word of mouth.
hardware store. We have been the largest event in Pennsylvania. So I know a lot of people go to their visitors centers, welcome
Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, Chamber of Commerce. They get nice stuff from them. I talk to them. They don't even want to talk to me. I'm like,
No luck.
yeah, I'm small fish to them. As what they think, they don't understand it, and I don't have time to go explain it to them because I've tried, and I'm just not going to do it. So I don't even use them for anything. We do everything on our own. We have a team of people that, Jen does her thing. I do my thing. Angel does hers. Alan works on baskets. Tell them about all your people that you get.
Well, my aunt will go out. I'll write a letter up. I'll have my aunt go out with soliciting baskets through the communities. I think a lot of it is just my employees enjoy it, so they'll tell everybody, and then it's we get shirts made for the event, so they'll wear shirts at the store, and we'll have them up, and people will be like, "Oh, that's a really cool shirt." And then like, what is this? And they'll tell them to go out to the fire hall because we're not at the same location as the store. So it's all word of mouth. I mean, if you could get print to work, do it, but it's expensive and there's no guarantee it's going to work.
True.
Do you sell your shirts?
You sell the shirts too, right? Good.
You get your store employees, the ones that are off on Saturdays, to come help.
Yeah, they don't have a choice. I need too many people
working here.
Yeah,
they just like to come and hang out because then they can drink while they're theoretically working, so they're happy.
They come hang out with Timmy.
Yeah,
right.
Timmy P.
Timmy P.
We actually have a fireman that is a professional photographer, so he comes and donates his time and takes pictures of everything for us and gives us sends us a link to it, so we have access to all our pictures that he takes and uses, which is great. It's awesome. He doesn't have to do that, and he volunteers his time, so that helps us that we can use some of those pictures for next year
Marketing.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, so it sounds like you got good volunteers that help you.
They enjoy it. You have to make it fun. So if it's not fun, they're not going to come back.
Yeah.
So
they're not coming.
Yeah, I always have the same ones come back. I mean, they just have to be off that day, but they enjoy it. They're tired. They're tired by the end of the day. They'll tell me like, "Oh, I didn't realize it was I did that much, but they enjoy themselves.
Well, I walk around a lot and I can't keep up with you
Yeah.
at the event. You were moving, girl. You were all over that place.
There's so much, so much.
I hear it's fun back in the judging area as well.
It is. We have a good time back there.
Yeah.
You got to keep it fun for the judges. They're, you know,
yes,
they come a
absolutely.
long ways on their own. So try to make them feel welcome for sure. And you guys do a great job of that.
Yeah. And then
I tell them bad jokes.
Angel reached out to all the judges and all the teams that were at the event and gave them an update on how we did, how much money we made. And, you know, so that gets out to them just on a personal note, you know, how thankful we are that they came to our event, because there was 18 different states represented in stake and 7 states for judges.
And 2 countries.
And 2 countries, correct.
That's right. We had some Canadians there.
Yes.
Some hockey lovers.
Right.
Crossing the border, check their passport.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it. There's some great information there for new promoters. It's just got to watch it. It'll help them for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's an Ace Hardware that is interested. Could they contact you, Keith?
Yeah, they can get a hold of Jen at the store, Williams Ace Hardware.
Williams Ace.
In West Newton, not Kansas.
Oh, is there one in Kansas?
Yes.
Or they can definitely reach out to
Yours
us.
is better.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, they could certainly reach out to me, Jen, Angel, any one of us will definitely help them out, talk to them along the way. I've talked to other Ace stores that want to have events, and I talk to them and they'll ask me, are you going to come run our event for us? And I tell them no. There's probably someone a lot closer than me than going halfway across the country, but you know, we'll have someone come and do it. Absolutely.
Good deal. Well, I appreciate you guys. It's probably dinner time for you guys, so go enjoy a nice meal, and thanks for coming on. We'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.